Previously, I worked from home 1 day a week, so I was used to the practice of working from home. But I've had to reorganise my home to accommodate not only myself working from home full time, but also my husband, which means my living room is now also my office.
Prior to the pandemic, I was based in an office environment in the city. But since losing my rock, paper, scissors battle with my husband, he subsequently won the use of our home office and I was relegated to our dining room area.
The pandemic changed my work environment from an office to my home.
I did already work from home the year before the pandemic, so that was a transition. However, the past 12 months made things sort of different because everyone was in the same boat as me. I just had the experience of already being there, so that wasn't a great change for me.
Having worked remotely before, it wasn't a new concept to me, so it was relatively easy to adapt.
Remote working has been quite a easy transition for me. I found it quite easy to adjust to no more commuting into the city, and I think I'm one of the lucky ones that I've got a nice environment to work from. So actually, adjusting to remote working has been quite a smooth transition for me.
There was quite an adjustment when you think about how the organisation set up more social interaction between colleagues, and there was a real push on making sure that we had regular meetings, not just work meetings but social meetings, catch-ups, drinks on Friday, that you could join or not join depending on how you felt.
Did I find it easy to adjust? Yeah, found it easy to adjust. Didn't think I'd enjoy working from home all the time, but I have. And I get much more FaceTime with my team because my team are all over the place. I actually get more time with them now than I did when I was in the office.
By far, one of the best outcomes of working from home for me has been not having to do the daily commutes. My commute would be 45 minutes each way, if not longer, depending on traffic, and I certainly do not miss sitting on that motorway every day. I feel like I've gained so much more time in my day now, which is an added bonus when you've got a toddler to wrestle with in the morning.
Best outcomes, obviously work-life balance is incredible. Much more time with my daughter, so coming in from school, helping with schoolwork, cooking, going out enjoying the countryside around here, running. I'm a lot healthier and fitter, I think, as a result. So yeah, work-life balance is one of the best outcomes. I'm much more focused on my job, less distractions, and I'm much more productive.
The best outcome, as far as I'm concerned, during the pandemic while remote working was the organisational setup for more meetings, having informal chats, really making that extra effort to stay in touch and keep together with colleagues.
Hands down, the best outcome of remote working is spending more time with my dog Xena. It has been working from home just allows the work-life balance to adjust itself, not having to worry about the commute and worrying about the commute, worrying about how we're going to get home from work if the trains are running. But also I found that the structure of my day is pre-planned. So which allows a more focus and more concentration on my job, which eliminates all of the other noise that you kind of get in the office and can be distracted by sometimes. So yeah, there's been a great adjust for work-life balance, not having to get home at 7:30 in the evening and spending more time with the people and the animals that I love.
For me, the hardest part of remote working, it had to be the fact that you can't go into the office, you know, you need that buzz, you need to be chatting to people. One advantage is having the dog.
Being the social person that I am, I would say the lack of socialising, physical socialising, has been probably the hardest part of remote working.
I was midway through maternity leave when the pandemic hit, so it's been strange to come back from maternity leave but not actually return to the office. Some of my colleagues I've not seen for almost 2 years now. In that respect, it's been quite hard to get back up to speed with things since I've been away, and it has felt rather lonely at times. It would have been nice to get back into the office, to be able to catch up with people and to also engage in some real adult conversation.
The hardest thing is lack of social interaction. Obviously, that's an element that's missing. And I'm a sociable person, so I enjoy that part of office life and city life. So I would say that's the one element that is the hardest.
When I do get the chance to get back into the office again, I'm looking forward to meeting my colleagues on a face-to-face basis again, and also being able to catch up with colleagues that perhaps I don't interact with on a day-to-day basis.
I can't wait to get back in the office. It's going to be a thrilling time. Just seeing people, it's a lot to be said for that actual human contact.
Attending networking events, hosting networking events, also client meetings, and face-to-face with colleagues as well. As much as online meetings have been a saving grace during lockdown, they absolutely, for me, haven't replaced face-to-face interactions with clients and colleagues.
And am I looking forward to going back to the office? I am. I'm looking forward to seeing the team in person, wherever they might be, and just that atmosphere, just being a wally around the office. Basically, that's what I do in the office as well as my job.